brown hornbill, or also known as an Abyssinian brown hornbill. Now you'll notice that Twiggy here does have a particularly large beak, and that she was going along our, oh we haven't this one already, we're excited today. She was going in our arena into these big tree stumps that we've got and getting bits of food out of them with the use of that beak. The reason we're showing you that is exactly how we do that in the wild. Any logs, rocks, anywhere where it's difficult for her to get to food, where it might be hiding, so obviously it's going to try and hide away from the hornbill, that beak will help the animals out, so it's very useful to them indeed. Now they get the name of ground hornbill. As you've guessed, they do spend the majority of their time on the ground. There's two different species, the northern and the southern, and again she's the northern variety. Now males and females of the species, you can actually tell them apart, which is known as sexual dimorphism. The males, much like peacocks, are more attractive than the females. But Twiggy here thinks that she's just as pretty as a male hornbill, and hopefully, if she wants to show us again, it's going to give you all a nice big twirl. You know the twirl? That's it. And again, go on, Twiggy stuff. You like to be on the catwalk, don't get too dizzy. Now recently, in our training sessions, again this is the first show of the year, I've been trying to get her to do the twirls on the stairs. So let's see if we can get that. Careful, quick. Can you see it there? That's it. So I can see, oh, going up steps as we do it. That's a new one. Well done. Now she is only about 2.5 years of age. When she's fully grown, she'll have a wingspan of 6 foot, which is when the wings are out like this, and she'll be 3 foot high from the ground, so she'll get a little bit bigger. She's done brilliant out here, so please do give her a nice round of applause, everyone. Very well done, Twiggy. Good girl. Right, we should now be moving on to the parrot family. I didn't actually mention the hornbill family has 45 different species of hornbill in it. The parrot family has over 300 different types of parrot, all ranging in various colours, shapes and sizes. Now this one, her name is Olive, and she's what is known as a hybrid macaw. Basically means that she's a cross. So like you get a pedigree dog, you can get a mixed breed of dog, she's that mixed breed. And that's the reason for her stunning mixture of colours. You don't see many parrots like Olive. You'll also notice that Olive has that area of skin near her eye and beak. That's got a name like our face has a name, it's called lores. L-O-R-E-S, lores. And it acts like a fingerprint does for a human. It's individual to every bird that has it. The individuality is actually marked by those tiny feathers. On Olive they're red, on some birds they can be black. But they have a different arrangement on every different macaw face that has it. So again, it's just those little feathers there, like a signature to the individual. Don't say that yet, please. She's talking a bit too early. One other thing I'll mention, which is a typical trait to macaws, is that Olive does have a particular long frill. And again, that law always will tell you what you're looking at as a macaw, because there are different types of parrots. Now I mentioned that she can speak. She's rubbish at talking though, we'll give it a go. She can say one word and I'm sure you can guess what it is. Hello! Try that again, hello! Hello. That really is as good as it gets when it comes to talking to Olive. But although her talking's up to scratch, she really does make up with it with this exercise, foreign this exercise should I say. So this is a form board everybody, and first of all we're showing you how we trained Olive to do this. So always starting nice and simple with your training exercises, as simple as possible, placing each shape directly in front of the board, and quite simply encouraging Olive to put the shapes back into their locations. Very well done. She can have a clap for that again everybody. Don't be afraid to give them a nice big clap. Well, if they've done what they're supposed to do. And what we're going to do next is we're going to show you the final product. After all of that training, constantly doing like that on a good routine, on a regular basis, eventually Olive learned how to do this. So as you've seen, I've moved the shapes away from the board this time and given her a bit of a mix up. To prove that I'm not using any hand signals and helping her out, I'll come completely away from the table. What she's doing, oh she messed up already. That's not good. First show of the day and we've got it wrong, we'll have to start again. What she's supposed to do is she's supposed to recognise each different colour. That's why every shape is a different colour with its location on the board. So let's try that again. You've got to watch the shapes, Olive. That's it, you're watching closely. I know I've mixed them up very fast. Are you ready? Go. Right, let's see if she can get it right this time, hopefully. Now I mentioned that she's using the colour to recognise the location. These animals can see in colour to allow them to identify fruits and berries in the wild. They can recognise what's poisonous to them and what's not, meaning they can actually understand what they should eat and obviously what they need to avoid. Can we manage the last one? The hexagon is a bit tricky. Very well done to Olive, everyone. We got there in the end. Plumage. Now, if he's feeling like it, he really can be quite a talkative little parrot. So we'll start with a nice big greeting first. Are you ready? Hello!
Hello.
What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, that's right, we know his name. And what's your nickname?
Hello.
Pretty boy, Wilson. Can I have a kiss? Oh, nice kiss. And Charlie, what's your favourite food? Is it peanuts or chocolate? Hang on, it's what? Chocolate. He's lying. He's never tasted chocolate before in his life, and if he has, somebody is a very naughty person for doing it. Chocolate is highly toxic to parrots. If they come into contact with a lot of it, and it goes into their stomach, it can actually kill them. So never ever give parrots chocolate. One thing he is allowed, and I've got a lot of them in my pocket, is this item here. He can recognise them now. They are his favourite thing in the whole world. What's that? What is it? A peanut, that's right, a bit comfortable today. Let's see if we can string a sentence together. Can you say, do you want a biscuit? Right into the mic, Charlie, do you want a biscuit? Do you want a biscuit? Oh, that was a good one, try it again. Do you want a biscuit? You can have a round of applause for everyone. We're going to get that round of applause in, well done. That was very good indeed. And what we'll do next is some impressions. So for us, Charlie, can we have a dog? Big dog. Well done. And this time a farmyard animal, we're up to here a chicken. What's that? Chicken, that's right. Very good, well done. And one final impression. It's supposed to sound like a monster, be very scary. It generally sounds like a sheep in distress. So there's your warning. Can we have a monster? Monster? A scary monster. That's not scary. We'll do it together. We'll make it more fierce. Are you ready? Go rah! Rah! It does show you they can be great units. Although, not all parrots will learn how to talk. It really is just the individual themselves. Now, Charlie, everybody's been laughing at you throughout your part of the show. Do they make you laugh? Are they funny? Apparently you're hilarious today. Now, what do you do when you see a pretty girl parrot? You don't laugh at her. You give her, need to do it into the mic, a nice big whistle. That's right. Now that was right on cue as well, that one. What we'll do now is we will pop Charlie away. We won't let him take up too much of the show. I'd like everyone to stick an arm in the air with me. Come on, arms up. I know it's cold, get yourselves warm. And say, bye, Charlie! Come on, a bit louder. Are you ready? Bye-bye, Charlie! That's not like it. Oh, hello there, Brian. Right, can you say goodbye? Bye-bye. Thank you very much. A very talkative parrot indeed. He is good. Well done to you, Charlie.